Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tay. If you don't know who I am, I'm not gonna be looking at the camera majority of this intro because I am driving to work. So, better safe than sorry, if you know what I mean. I decided really last minute to possibly film this hair color that I'm about to do this morning. She is a bride and her wedding is in a week, I believe, so we are going to be refreshing her blonde color and brightening her back up because it's been, I want to say, about 5 or 6 months since I've done her hair. It might have been longer, but anyways, I'm excited and I figured I would just take you guys along with me, show you what I do, how I achieve her blonde color. So if you guys are interested in this video, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is what we're starting with. Rachel hasn't been in my chair for half a year, so she's definitely needing her dimension brought up, brightened, and I'll also be adding a super blended money piece as well. First things first, I'm going to be mixing up my lightener. Today I'm using Goldwell Oxycure with 10 volume to start, and I'll also be adding Brazilian Bond Builder to help protect her hair's integrity during this whole process. Going in at the nape of her neck, I'm doing teasy lights. If you don't know what teasy lights are, they're my favorite because they give a nice cushion, resulting in a beautiful blend while keeping the depth of the client's hair natural. So you're leaving their natural base color untouched, which is my favorite thing ever. And then if you want a root further down or a longer root, then you would just tease a lot deeper than I am. I'm only teasing from the mids up, so I want the dimension higher up, but if you're wanting the dimension higher or further down, then you would just tease a lot more and a lot deeper. Because she wants to be lived in and lower maintenance, I'm leaving quite a bit of her natural color dropped in between foils. This will also give more contrast against the lighter pieces that we're foiling right now, and ultimately it's going to give her a much more natural result, which is what we want. She only goes 6 months between appointments, so it's perfect for her to incorporate her natural color. Lived in hair needs depth and dimension in between. As you guys can tell, my stitching will alternate from a medium stitch to more of a baby light vibe. I like to switch it up because I feel like doing too much of one can look way too uniform, and lived in hair is more of a natural looking application. On to the hairline. So now that we're at the hairline, I want to explain how I like to do a softer but bright face pop. I always follow my client's natural hairline. I feel like when it comes to money pieces and hairline foils, you definitely want to take that into consideration. So I will always go and foil, depending on that, and I will foil at an angle as well. The first foil is a tiny slice, and then the one following that is a medium stitch, And the third is a deeper teased baby light. The reason why I like to do a deeper teased baby light is because it gives dimension up towards her base, and then it gives a solid pop of brightness towards the ends. It is the prettiest transition, and I am just obsessed with doing it this way. And then once we get to her actual money piece, I'm going to be doing the same exact thing that I just did with her hairline. Alright, now on to formulating and mixing up her smudge root and toner. But first, Ashton has to make her appearance because she's the queen, and I left her in here because I freaking love her. Okay, on to formulating. We're going to do her smudge. I am going to mix up 7N, 7NA Gold Well Colorants, and I'm mixing 1-to-1 with their processing solution. And then for her glaze, I'm going to be mixing up my Ride or Die Bronde concoction. This is 8N and 8GB Gold Well Colorants, equal parts. It is the best combo ever. To brush out teasy lights, I like to put in a leave-in or like a detangler, and in this I'm using the Trust detangler, and it is bomb. So now onto applying her smudge root. I'm bringing it right over her dimensional pieces that I added in. If you wanted more depth, you would want to bring it down even further than I am, But because I want her dimension to be higher up, I'm only going about 1 inch to 1¼ inch down. And then I will go ahead and apply all of the smudge root on the rest of her head, but I leave out the hairline until about the last 10 to 5 minutes, depending on, you know, what kind of vibe you're going for. But this will just give you a little bit more of a bright hairline look, and that's what I'm wanting for Rachel. When applying the toner, I will go ahead and do that throughout all the sections, but I also leave out the hairline as well. And I will let it process almost the full amount, and then the last 5 minutes I will add the toner onto her money piece and hairline. Doing this will just make it look a bit brighter in the front, which naturally that's how your hair is. The top gets a lot more sun, and I don't know, I love it. So I definitely made it a little bit more bright in the front, and it still looks cohesive. It's just a tiny bit lighter than the rest of her hair. So at this point, I was actually so excited to see it dry, and once it was, we were both so obsessed with the result. This is what it looks like just straight, like, oh, so pretty. And then here is a reminder of what she came in with. Pretty grown out versus her new lived-in beachy blonde color. You guys, what the heck? I'm so obsessed with this girl. She's so beautiful, so sweet, and her hair is just, I'm just obsessed. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do, and hopefully you learned a few things. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up for me, or comment down below on ideas of what you want to see next. And yeah, I think that's it. Love to all of you guys who constantly support me. I promise you it doesn't go unnoticed, and I will see you guys on the next one.